just powers right through the stop sign, powers through not one but two crosswalks, which you are obligated to dismount and walk your bike through. And it's so important in the Highway Traffic Act, that was my turn to go, that they actually listed not once but twice in the Highway Traffic Act. I forget what the wording is, but that's basically the gist of it is that you cannot ride through a crosswalk. You must dismount and walk through. What I've left for last is the fact that they were towing a kid behind them while doing this. And as they approached that stop sign, there was not one, but two vehicles that were pulling up to the intersection at the same time. So what is going on here? Like, where's your threshold for danger? Because now you're bringing a kid into that mix. And yeah, I don't need to explain how dangerous that is, not only to yourself, but now to another human being that you are in charge of taking care of. You are their protector. Now, I was a charter member of the North London Cycling Club, and I'm no longer because of stuff like this. All I would hear is bitching and complaining that motorists weren't giving them a meter on the road. Motorists weren't, stopping at stop signs was another one, but it was usually the meter on the road, like giving them a meter clearance. And then you'd ask, okay, well, where were you? Well, I was on a 90-kilometer-an-hour road. Okay, was that the safest place to be on? Oh, no, I can ride wherever I want. Yes, you can. I could ride with my feet if I wanted to. It doesn't make it a good idea. But then you'd hear that they were riding 2 and 3 side by side, where the Highway Traffic Act would say you have to be as far right as possible. It's hard to do that when you've got another 2 cyclists in between you. But it was just this constant bitching and taking no responsibility or no acknowledgement of their own actions. And I just had enough, because my voice was just falling on deaf ears, even though I was at a very, very high level in that organization. They actually we just passed it, they would park at No Frills, and then they'd go ripping either north of London on this road, 80 kilometers an hour road, a highway, or they'd go ripping through neighborhoods. And I just had enough of it. Ridiculous. Be responsible.